Um,
Me, host Eric, and him, How, we in some shit today. How's gonna bring a little moisture. I'm gonna bring a little corrective sternness with my TI consistency. And together, we're gonna make magic. Go, How!
uh,
Now,
well,
that's rule number one. You can't put any on the spot like that, okay? You can
yeah.
eventually when you're like older, but even then,
It
it's
needs
like,
it needs total freedom.
yeah, don't, even then, it doesn't like the TI. And, you
Hmm.
know, Hal really feels that because he has a lot of introverted feelings. So if he doesn't like something, it makes him hate you.
A
Is that
little bit, just a little bit. I wouldn't call it hate.
everlasting hate?
Everlasting hate.
Do you have the opposite of Debbie Gibson's everlasting love?
Oh, hey, what are you drinking?
You're not drinking anything.
No, not
Some
you,
orange thing.
Suzanne.
Oh, Suzanne's drinking?
Yep, we got a new
This
topic right
thing,
there.
don't know the English
It
word
looks
for it.
kind of brown to be milk.
What? No, it's like some orange concentrate thing
It's
in water.
Tang.
Is that
Oh,
a thing? Is
Yeah,
that the name?
Tang.
is it like lemonade kind of?
Hmm.
Sort of thing, yes.
I'll find a picture of it or Google link for it or something. Tang, not the slang term for vagina. Tang drink.
Tangerine.
Tang drink. What?
Yeah, that's like powder. Not quite the same thing, but similar.
Oh, yeah. Do they have Tang in Norway? Have you guys invented Tang yet?
That's not the word for it though.
What do they
See,
call
this
it?
is what happens when NE runs out of ideas. We
Soft?
go to SI for inspiration.
Do they call it fjord juice? Hey, speak for yourself.
No.
How while you're going like, well, I'm not sure what to do with my NE. I'm all the way fucking across this field already. So just chill the fuck
Yeah,
out.
sure you are. Sure you
Now here's some pictures of some Tang for you. Anyway, the point is, what do they call Tang in Norway?
Soft.
Soft. That's what they call it. Soft.
Soft. Ah, soft.
Soft ah.
No. Soft.
So if I had to order food in Norway and nobody spoke English, the only thing I'd be able to get would be Tang.
I guess some sort of it.
Because that's the only Norwegian word I know for food. Soft ah.
Yeah.
I couldn't get anything else at all. Because they have that no pointing rule in Norway. You're not allowed to point to food to indicate what you want to eat. You have to vocalize it. It's to prevent fraud. It stems from the old ways from the fjords. They used to do that a long time ago with fish down there. Anyway,
Yeah. But if you say tongue, it's like seaweed.
tongue. Okay, so I could have seaweed and tang. I could say, give me tongue and
If you if you
soft
if you
a
if you say tang, they will believe you're trying to say tongue,
tongue. So yeah, that's what
which
I
also
eat.
can mean pincers.
Day 8. I woke to another breakfast of seaweed and tang. And I can only remember just one more word for a food item.
And this one, ost.
Oost. Oh, that's cheese, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Well, now I'm starting to have a meal. I got seaweed, I got tang, I got cheese. I could make a soup out of that, maybe.
How did you know that that was cheese?
I remember from the previous thing. When I said oost something, and then you said, no, it's just oost.
Oh, I
Remember?
forgot about that. No, I don't.
Oh, well. You probably didn't work on the video. It's like I probably remember it because I was working on that part of the video and I saw like 5 or 6 times or something. That sometimes happens. Yeah. Planning my Norwegian vacation. I only go into places that serve Tang seaweed and cheese. I gotta
Or you
plan
can,
carefully.
or you can just say mat,
Mott? What's
food.
the? Is that food? Or
Yeah.
maybe they'll ask me to be more specific, and then I'll have to be more specific, and I'll go back to I'm right back to cheese, seaweed, and tang.
Or they can just give you whatever and you'll survive.
They probably won't though. Those Norwegians are very literal. They'll just stand there staring at you dumbly until you give them specific food names, and then they bring them to you. That's how Norwegian wait staffs work. That's what it means to work in a Norwegian restaurant. A
Yeah, but most
Norwegian
yeah,
restaurant.
but most of them are from Sweden or from Poland and shit like that.
Right. So Norwegians don't work in restaurants?
It's cheaper to get a Swede or something, and they're more likely to last.
What do Norwegians do?
I don't know. Norwegian stuff.
They just it's like there's the stores and the shops and everything are all filled with Swedes and Polacks, and the Norwegians are all hanging out at the fjords. It's like, why do we even hire these people? We spend all day at the fjords, and they're standing in their shops over there. You guys
Yeah.
must have a lot of money to be hiring all other people to do your regular jobs while you're sitting around just like, well, we're Norwegians, so
Slightly exaggerated, but it is true that a lot of people from those countries come here to work to get higher salary.
I want to work for a Norwegian company. It sounds fun.
Why?
Well, because you know Norway's cool. I like Scandinavia in general. Um, right from the very start of the channel, when it was like just okay, well, some people in the U.S. watch, people in Canada watch, and then where else? Fucking Denmark, Norway, Sweden. Is like that little chunk of Europe, and I go, fuck yeah, Scandinavia. That's why I like Scandinavia basically, because um, it's also super nice looking. It's like if you see pictures of it, you think it looks like it's got such a pleasant summer climate there. I bet it's pleasant for walking around and shit.
It is. It rarely gets too hot.
Does it get too cold?
You put on more clothes.
Yes, Susie, I'm aware of the solutions for getting being too cold. You could also turn up the heat, or you could put it on a fire in the fireplace. How too
Or
cold
not
does it
go
get?
outside.
How too cold does it get?
Too cold?
How too cold? Does it get to like 0 degrees? Fahrenheit, I mean, not Celsius.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know Fahrenheit. If you want me to tell you stuff, you have to Google it yourself. But like
Okay, well,
minus 5, maybe.
I just wanted to.
What
Don't need
what
to stop right
countries other
now.
than the United States use Fahrenheit?
Listen, let's just stop right there. All your metric shit is super, super gay. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about your centimeters. I don't want to hear about your kilometers.
Don't ask then.
I convert it to regular shit.
That's not regular shit.
Yeah, it is. I remember being mad, genuinely mad, and with good
That
cause,
you
I think,
use one thing that the rest of the world doesn't.
when they started putting kilometers and shit on the signs. There was a movement sometime in the late 70s to start putting kilometers on our road signs. And
Good.
no, I
Good.
mean, it made me mad. I remember it made my parents mad. It's like, what the fuck are those things doing there? And
Be like the rest of the world.
no, I don't like those other measurements.
Why? They make sense.
You measure things with the size of your shoe.
Does
Well-
all Americans have equally large feet?
No, it's because, listen, when choosing your units of measure, number one criteria, which unit of measure is most quaint? How quaint is the metric system? Not quaint at all. How quaint is our system? Very quaint. I got pecks. I got bushels. I got cords. We've
These
got
these terms.
Now we've got
which
half
the rest of the
gallons and
world stopped
gallons.
using.
You actually measure in barleycorns.
In what? In what? Body.
Barleycorns.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, body corns. It's some sort of unit of measurement. You know, there's a lot of. There's also hands for horses. How tall is a horse? You want to tell me how many centimeters it is or something? Nobody can tell what that means. How many hands it is now? There's a unit of measure.
Oh, so I should measure so the horse gets many hands of height.
No, you have to put on your standard hand glove, standard hand size glove.
But this is a standard hand.
No, that's not. That's a substandard hand. Okay, that hand is too small. That hand is not a hand. That is just your miniature version of a hand.
Yeah, but if I had horses, mine would be the biggest horses because they would be the most hands.
No, you'd be forbidden to measure horses. If you had horses,
No,
you'd
I
be
wouldn't.
forbidden to measure them because you'd measure them wrong with your small hands. Okay? That's why we have laws about that here in America. There's no small-handed people are allowed to measure horses. Just like no
the problem is
large-footed
that
people.
hands in America are half as long as shoes.
So 2 hands is 1 shoe. So this
Yeah.
is like a shoe.
A foot.
It just looks like a shoe.
Guys, listen. The hand to foot conversion ratio is very, very complicated. It's not for amateur unit people like you guys to mess around with. Okay, you're used to baby units like kilometers and shit. We're talking about
Baby
complicated.
units.
What you do is you take the number of furlongs, divide it by the number of feet, multiply
sure
that
about
by
that?
however many pecks worth of horseshoes it takes to shoot a horse in a year, and that's
How much
you
is a
figure it.
How much is a peck?
A peck's half a bushel.
Bushel. How much
Bushel.
is a bushel?
A bushel is, I believe, a bushel is half a cord.
How much is a cord?
Well, a cord's a shitload. I mean, come on. After a cord, you start getting into shitload, fuckload, and fuckton, and shit ton. So, I mean, in which order those go in depends on the kind of product it is, of course.
Yeah, that wouldn't be exported because people couldn't figure out how much they were paying for.
Look, it's very simple. All you need to do is get a half gallon or whatever it is, and you know that that's equal to whatever, like, liter thing you have. It's like a liter. Like a half gallon, well, like a pint's like a liter. A pint's like a liter, and a gallon's like a jug.
Jug.
A
But what
jug's
about-
like a fistful, and a fistful's like a grip.
But what about weight measure? What do you use for
Alright.
that?
Well, there's ounces, pounds. There's
Yeah,
a ton.
and you use grams.
Wait, ton
That's a
is
met-
the
that's a
metric
metric
system.
thing?
We do use grams, but they're English grams. Okay, they're different than your grams.
No, they're not.
They're similar to your grams, but
They're the same.
their G has an extra curly Q on it. That's the thing.
No,
Yeah, gram.
no.
That's why we say gram in America, where you guys just say gram in Europe. It's a different word.
Well, you tried.
Do you know what else is a unit of measurement? Is the dram.
Gram.
It's a
Is that
unit
a
liquid measurement. Take it in medicine, liquid medicine in drams. Take 3 drams of this
Okay.
opium. You'll feel better in the morning.
That's interesting because a dram is like a shot in Norwegian.
So now I got 4 foods I could get, but one of them I can't drink. I have to get a shot of like orange juice or something. But I wouldn't be able to say what to put in it. They'd be like,
No, but
give me a dram. And
Dram.
they'd be, of what? Of what? We don't know any English though.
no, but like dram, that's just a general.
What's a stone?
term for something.
What-
Stone.
a
That's
s-
some English shit.
A stone is
How many?
25 pounds or something like that.
25 pounds? Okay.
You're 7 stone. How many pounds is in a stone, Elsie?
I had many stones.
That can't be right, Elsie.
How many pounds is in a stone? Dyscalculia.
Seven or something?
6.
How many pounds in a stone? 14.
Ugh.
14 pounds in a stone. So
I thought it was more than that.
I'm about 12 stone, a little more than 12 stone.
11 stones.
I'm a little more than 12 stone. Yeah.
Those are
That's
like
not a lot.
perfectly rounded and weighted stones.
What the hell?
Yeah, 10 stones, 140 pounds. 12 stones is like about 170. I'm a little more than 12 stones. I'm about 175 pounds. I think that Susie weighs about
7,000.
I think she weighs about 7 stone.
Far
7.
off.
You think you're
That's Elsie.
I know, but I think she's overestimating herself. I think she's like 6 stone. She's 6 stone plus a furlong. She gets a little bit of a unit of distance, and with her weight.
Well, in general, I'm heavier than I look.
Really? Are you filled with lead?
Something like that. That's the truth.
Would I be able to pick you up? I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Would I be able to throw you 100 feet?
No. 11 stone.
I'm pretty strong. You're 11 stone? 140, 154 pounds? I don't know how much chicks weigh. They never say how much they weigh normally. Is that... I don't even know what's the normal amount of for chicks to weigh. 500 pounds? 600 pounds? I have no idea. They're probably, I guess, between 125 and 185, 195. Probably average chicks are somewhere in there.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really a lot of average chicks, of course. Chicks are all different shapes and sizes, I tell you. Just like fish in the ocean and ducks in the sea. Sea ducks. I'm so tired of sea ducks taking over from the pelicans and the seagulls. It's like, hey, you guys already had fresh water. People go WTF when I say my weight. 154 pounds, motherfucker. People say, what the fuck when I say my weight? I say 154 pounds, motherfucker. And they're like, damn, but you look so small. I'm like, damn, why don't you get out my grill, bitch? Like that? Is that what happens, Susie?
They go like, what?
People think my number is smaller than they think it should be, which is always annoying. It's annoying when people think your number is different than it should be because they're looking at you. They're not thinking, oh,
Yeah, but like,
your
you're
number's...
so much taller. You're so much taller than me and only weigh slightly more.
How tall are you?
Yeah, but Eric is
That's
kind of
less than
underweight.
5'1", 5'2".
You're what's known as a fire plug.
What?
A fire plug.
A fire
What does
plug.
that mean?
Well, it's like in baseball, for example. If you've got a player that's got a low center of gravity, that's sturdy in some sense, like not easy to knock over, and they're like runs really hard, like Pete Rose kind of is a fire plug, you know. I guess it's an idiom that they don't have in Norway.
Well, we have a similar one, which is a plug. That's just a fat person, pretty much.
A fuck person.
Fat.
Oh, a fat person. I thought that was an odd expression.
What do you call like a fuck person in Norway?
A friend with benefits. What do you call what do you call friends with benefits in Norway? Fjord buddies? Fjord buddies. That's what they call them.
Pole compass?
Ooh,
Oops, that's wrong.
What does that one mean? Pule.
A pulley?
Pulley compass.
Pulley compass.
Yo, hey, my pulley compass. Is that how they say it? Pulley compass? Say it.
Oh.
How do you pronounce it? How do you know how to pronounce it? Spell it phonetically then.
Pulley.
Pulley. Pulley.
Pulley compass.
Pulley compass.
Like that? This is hard.
Pulley campus. Like that. Pulley campus.
Well, like,
Compass.
no.
Pulley campus.
Pulley compass.
Pulley campus. Like that.
Close enough.
So Pulley compass.
No, Pulley.
Pulley, right? Pulley.
Compits. Listen, think of it like this.
Well, Pulley you.
Pew.
Just kidding.
Lay, like French. Les compits. And like, it's French for armpits. That'll remember it. Pulley compits. Pulley compits. Pulley compis. Or we're just Pulley compis. That's a good expression. Pulley compis. What does that mean? It's Norwegian. For what? Fjord friends.
Fjord friends.
What does that mean? Friends with benefits. Pulley common pits. Pulley compis. Pulley. What is pulley mean fuck?
Ing.
Fucking. Pulley, fucking person. Does compass means person?
Friend.
Friend. Fucking friend.
Well, male friend.
Fucking male friend.
Oh,
Oh, well, I don't. Well, how do you say fucking female friend?
yeah.
I don't want to know how to have a male fuck buddy.
Well, they say the same thing for it, but still.
They say the same thing.
Oh, I see.
Don't they have a girl one? Like
It means body, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I see.
pulley, come, pizza. That's how you make it feminine.
No.
Trust me, I've studied Norwegian a long time. You add a to the ends of the words to make them feminine. You add Sweden to the end of the words to make them work in food service. Are we recording a video?
I don't know if you stopped it, but you were at some point.
It's the best 25 minutes anyone
Are you gonna upload this
will
shit?
ever spend is watching this video. I'm sure. I'm sure it's fantastic, Susie. This shit.
Yes.
Okay, listen. A lot of people forget that when I'm talking, it's just non-stop gold bars flying at your head. All you got to do is just either duck or get out of the way or hold up your hands and just get rich with the glory and the knowledge. So Susie,
All knowledge.
old knowledge,
All the knowledge.
all the knowledge. That's right. Everything anyone ever needs to know about Norway. If you go to Norway now, you can get yourself some seaweed, you can get yourself some cheese, you can have yourself some tang, and you can get yourself a fuck buddy. Thanks for watching Talking with Finnish People, and don't forget to eat plenty of all the above.